The PS5 user experience was built from the ground up to take advantage of the console capabilities, complementing the transformative games coming with this new generation.
Transformative games.
I should note that this video tour is from a pre-production environment on the PS5 console, so there may be a few small wrinkles or minor changes once the console launches in November.
I like
and
that
now,
with wrinkles.
let's check it out.
There's some wrinkles in your
courtesy of
technology.
Our own Sid Schumann.
Thanks, Nishino-san. Welcome to your new PlayStation 5 console experience. This time, we've started up from rest mode. We've already created an account and signed into PlayStation Network, so let's log in. In this case, I've resumed right where I left off in Sackboy: A Big Adventure.
Pretty
and
slick.
Here, we're looking at PlayStation 5's Control Center.
News,
From
screenshots.
here, it's one click and we're right back into the game, but let's take a moment and look around.
And give you a little bit of...
The Control Center is always one tap of the PlayStation button away. It provides immediate access to almost everything you need from the system without leaving the game. This includes things like seeing who is online, checking the status of a download, managing your controller, power, and more.
Why is my username all the way to the
These colorful
right?
characters are called cards.
Shouldn't it be the
and
first
they let
icon?
You interact with games and the system in a variety of ways. First, as we've just resumed, the Control Center is showing a special card that allows me to get up to date on recent stories posted by publishers for games I am following. Another card here shows me recent media I've captured from my gameplay using the Create button on the DualSense controller. Let's check out one of the most powerful new features of the PS5 console. They're actually just to the right in this row, and we call them activities. Activities are part of the plan to remove barriers to gameplay. Let's get an example of one way they're used in Sackboy: A Big Adventure. With a tap of the PlayStation button, I'm back to playing the game. Sackboy: A Big Adventure is packed with things to discover, and each level represents one type of activity I can play, many of which I can go back to later to discover more. I tap the PlayStation button to bring up the Control Center again. I can see a number of available activities, both active and suggested by the system.
So it's
Let's
basically
take
like,
this first one, A Big Adventure.
it's
as
like
an
trophies,
example.
but
I can see
a
that I
game
haven't quite
guide how to
completed
get
this
the
level
trophy.
yet. I'm at 33%. Let's open it up and see more. Here I can see more information, including key objectives I haven't met. And I'm seeing a very important piece of information here. It says about 10 minutes left. This is PlayStation 5's personalized playtime estimate, giving me an idea how long it will take me to complete this activity.
So
Some
it's-
activities even let you jump directly to that place in the game.
It's kind of weird. It's not... It's outside of the game,
But
not
there's more to see
integrated in the
here. For
game.
another example, let's open that activity back up. It looks like I missed an objective to find the monk robe's costume piece. Looks like I need a little help. Some in-game activities, like this one, offer official game help. Game help is included as a benefit for active PlayStation Plus members in some PS5 games.
PS Plus.
In this case, I can open up that objective to get some hints without resorting to a web search or digging through long videos or articles that might contain spoilers.
If
This
you have to do
particular
that,
hint is a video.
that
and
means
I
your
can play it
game
here in
pacing
the
is
car,
bad.
And I can expand it to get a bigger view without leaving the game. Sometimes it's really useful to be able to see the hint on screen while you play. Some cards can be put in a picture-in-picture mode, or as shown here, a side-by-side view. Super cool. And if
It's
you
useful
pin a
for
card,
people doing
you can access
100%.
it via the Control Center at any
But then
time.
it's, I don't know, it's a big
Now
spoiler.
let's go find those rascally monk robes.
You could just play the game and found it
Thanks,
yourself,
game
but
help.
okay.
The team at
I think it's
PlayStation
useful.
wanted to make it really easy.
You're
to
missing
chat
that
with your
one
friends on
item
PlayStation 5.
in the level.
So let's
It's like,
check
okay,
out
where
how
is it?
works.
Bring up game
Here,
guides,
I'm
found
opening
it.
an interactive notification with a tap of the PlayStation button, and I've decided to join the voice chat that my friend just entered. Now, my friend could have done this on the PlayStation app for mobile devices, from a PS4, or in this case, from a PS5.
PS
The
mobile app.
DualSense controller features an integrated microphone too, so I could start talking right away. But I always have the ability to hit the mute button on the controller or in the menus.
Oh, there's a mute button on the controller. Ooh.
Parties take on an expanded role with PS5, and they now provide persistent spaces to connect with groups that you play with. Here I have a couple of friends chatting away in the party. One of them has started sharing their screen with the group.
So it's like a big fat Discord channel.
Looks like they're playing Uncharted: The Lost Legacy.
Really?
We can chat while
You haven't
we
played
play,
that game yet,
and
yo?
I can watch his progress as well.
That's kind of neat. You could pin that to your...
This
yeah.
is another card that could be put in picture-in-picture mode or pinned to the side while you play.
You kind of
can access
heckle
it
your
anytime via
friends
the
like,
control
hey,
center
you
too,
suck.
But let's dismiss it for now. Okay, let's review. So far, we've seen how activities on PS5 will make it easier and faster to hop back into PS5 games, and how you can get in-game help and chat with your friends. So that leaves online multiplayer gaming. Let's check it out. I see that some of my friends are online, so it's time to say goodbye to Sackboy for now and spin up a match of Destruction All-Stars. One of my friends in the party has already started a match, and we can join them from this card in Control Center. And there we go. Destruction All-Stars now quickly starts thanks to PS5's ultra-high-speed SSD.
7, 8, 9...
Okay,
10.
I think we've got enough people on our party, so let's jump in. We're keeping the focus on PS5's user experience today, so let's zip ahead so we can see more.
You probably can't really do that if
And just like that, we're in.
you're running on
We don't
disc-based
have
games,
time
right?
to play a full match today, but I do think we have time to take a quick photo.
You can't switch to...
To do that,
yeah.
I'll just tap the Create button on the DualSense controller. PS5 is always capturing recent gameplay, but when you compose a shot, even using in-game photo mode, you can capture a high-quality screenshot here. This optimizes capturing the moment, letting you review and choose to share later on. I should mention, screenshots and video can be captured at up to 4K on the PS5 console. Okay, so far we've shown off how to jump into activities, how to chat with your friends, get into groups together to play, capturing gameplay, all of that while in-game.
Okay.
But what if I want to play a different game? Welcome to the PlayStation 5 home screen.
Destruction
This is where you'll
All-Stars.
land when you start up from the powered off state, and where you'll
69.99.
go when you want to choose a new game to play or download.
What?
The layout of this space is designed to present games and game content beautifully on a 4K display, with simple and super fast
Yeah, that looks
access
nice.
to what you need. And in case you're wondering, media-related apps will have their own space like this one, but today we're focused on gaming.
It's very
Each game
minimalist.
has its own hub completely integrated, so all you need to do is scroll down to see activities you can jump right into. Video clips, stories about the game, DLC, and more. Backward-compatible PS4 titles will benefit from some of these features too.
It's very simple.
Let's move one spot to the left and check out Explore, which brings together all your games. We saw a view of this from the Control Center earlier, and another view will also be in the new PlayStation app for mobile devices. Explore keeps you in the loop with official stories from PlayStation and from all the games you're following, including trending media from the community. We'll be testing and learning about this feature in the US at launch, so not everyone will have this on day one.
Do you want to read this from your PS5? Really? Just open up a laptop or a tablet and just read it yourself. Like what?
It's completely integrated into the system. It's not a standalone app anymore. Browsing for new games to play will be easier thanks to the speed of PS5 and
Integrated
a
in
more
the
personalized store
system.
experience.
That's kind of nice.
And here, you'll be able to browse the latest games and deals.
Are they going to show the
You'll
store?
find PS5 games and many backward-compatible
Probably
PS4
not.
games
That's probably
too.
another video.
I'm sad to say, but we are almost out of time. So let's pull up Control Center one more time with a tap of the PlayStation button. On our way out, why don't we quickly share that photo we took in Destruction All-Stars? We can find recently captured media in this handy card in Control Center. From here, we can do some quick edits, but I think I'm ready to share it right now. On PlayStation 5, I have the option to share videos and images to supported external services, or I can send them directly to one of my parties. Remember, parties are bigger than just voice chat now, so I'll select one of my favorite parties here. Let's attach a quick message here. The DualSense controller makes this really easy. PlayStation 5 supports voice dictation in a number of languages, so you no longer have to type messages with the keyboard if you don't want to. Simply select the microphone button.
Thanks for a great match.
Here's a cool detail. If my friend hasn't yet played the activity where I captured this media, and the game's developer thinks that activity might contain spoilers, they'll receive a warning before they view it. Well, that's it for our demo.
And don't send it to
There are
them.
many more
Stop
exciting features
sending me
we couldn't get to
spoilers.
today, but we're super excited to share more of the PlayStation 5 and PlayStation app user experience with you in the coming weeks headed to launch. And of course, this was just a first look at what fans could expect on day one. The team at PlayStation is committed to evolving this experience with our community in the months ahead. We look forward to sharing more. Thanks for watching.
That was pretty cool. It was very minimalist. I think the new feature, the game guide, is pretty interesting. It makes sense for a collectible game like Sackboy. And it does kind of remove the barrier to entry for people who want 100% playthroughs. And this game, $70? What? There's no way.
Take a quick photo.
How is this $70?
To do that, I'll just tap the create button on the DualSense controller.
Rocket League is free to play, and you're telling me... All right, well, that was our first look at the PS5 user experience. Thank you so much for joining me. Take care.